I'm gonna be eating ice cream bar while I record. This is not really recording. This is like Steam, bro. Like, come on, Thank you. Just like thank you. Alright. So we pull this up from that, which is nice. We get my remote, which is also nice. Put that in remote, and then we pull back remote, and then we boom. It's too high. Boom. And then we press on 2K21, and then we are ready to rumble. Oh wait, I need my ice cream bar. Put it on my ice cream bar. Turn it. Unwrap it. Yeah, I don't know what to say for it. Hey. Hey.
Made another one.
Trying to put my life in front of the cameras. They ain't asking how I got my bands up, but I'm still winning, they still waiting for an answer. Clean money, mix it, then that through a tantrum. Fave, I hit the booth and make an anthem. Came from hopping turnstiles to jumping out the fan. And I'ma stand up, can't with no random. Get your bands up, my haters broke, I can't stand them. Still in the streets, I'm ballin' like N1. My money clean and that. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They watching me, see a young, living glamorous. I was, she my favorite, I'm a fan of. Came from poverty, used to take it. Racks on me, pockets heavy, so I cop Dior bells. Then I moved into the mansion, remember I had no money for a hotel. All my niggas on this band, so if you ain't talking money, get a voicemail. I'm from the home of all of. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They ain't asking how I got my bands up, but I'm still winning, they still waiting for an answer. Clean money, mix it, then that through a tantrum. Fave, I hit the booth and make an anthem. Came from hopping turnstiles to jumping out the fan. I left out, then came back to the with a chick. They got no room to breathe, cause my told her I'm good. With my it's always from the home of all the. Need a man, but on his block, that boy a scrub. That's why I'm fake, cause in my they show me love. I can't be one of y'all, you don't get bands. Hop in the double R, I'm Danny Fenton. She don't got no manners. I'm from the home of all of. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They ain't asking how I got my bands up, but I'm still winning, they still waiting for an answer. Clean money, you mix it, then that through a tantrum. Fave, I hit the booth and make an anthem. Came from hopping turnstiles to jumping out the fan on.
I'm so excited. Oh God.
Two, three bands, you think it's sweet little. I ain't never gonna stand my hand. If we too deep, it's a whole block G. Swear to I ain't never gonna feel my man. Money gon' come, let the money gon' go. All these things, so they getting too close. So I stay on my guard, they been by my side. Cause I know they gon' ride to the car getting job. New drip, had to pick up some shoes. New kids,
Bro, yeah.
Ruthless, I don't care who lost. Stupid, I'm in turn to a boss. And I know they don't wanna see the young boy win. 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 When I come up, it's a whole the camera. Free on my day one, not the slammer. Told black and white, he a panda. Got me fit like I'm Santa. Or this designer got me in Atlanta. Honestly, I ain't playing games no more. And they I ain't worried about you, what you worried about me? I'ma still pop out with a fresh white tee with some retro J's and some fresh Nikes. 2, 3 bands, you think sweet look. I ain't never gonna stand my hand. If we too deep, but the whole block deep with a I ain't never gonna feel my man. Money gon' come, let the money gon' go. All these fake thought they getting too close, so I stay on my guys that been by my side, cause I know they gon' ride till the car get dropped. New drip, had to pick up some shows. New kicks, I don't care what it costs. Ruthless, I don't care who knows. Stupid, I been turned to a boss. And I know they don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win.
Shake up, they don't wanna see me win. Flex up, I'ma jump out the gym. New water, watch that young boy swim. I got it the harder way like I'm Tim. In that Maybach, you can't see through the tint. I ride for him, but bro, in a plays on my dolly. Think I made it, these don't know me. No, this is not a chain, it's a trophy. Boss up, be a baby like Jody. Used to I used to be OD. I'm talking money, put the cash. Doing a dash on the freeway. I knew I would get it, they didn't believe me. Baby, I make it look easy. Calling and saying she need me. I know she see me with TJ. Put my whip through the speed rate. She wanna link up, that's a no-go. I've been stacking my cheesecake. Yeah, I get to the racks and I'm up at the rim. Collecting a bag and I do it again.
2, 3 bands, you think sweet look. I ain't never gonna stand my hand. If we too deep, but the whole block deep with a I ain't never gonna feel my mans. Money gon' come, let the money gon' go. All these fake thought they getting too close, so I stay on my guys that been by my side, cause I know they gon' ride till the car getting dropped. New drip, had to pick up some shows. New kicks, I don't care what it costs. Ruthless, I don't care who knows. Stupid, I been turned to a boss. And I know they don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win.
When you look. They actually have sweet popcorn. Yeah. We're 21st?
Okay. Flipper. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. Again. What else? I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Over. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again. Winner. Sinner. I come along with from a beginner. Big wheels in the winter.
Bro,
I'm a
what
solo,
pick are
so I
you?
became a winner. Top dollar.
Oh wait, we're next.
So I might have to holler. I'm fresh to death, but I don't pop my collar. I make a 20 tomorrow. I cut her off if the mission failed. There's no taking L. Win, never lose. Money play, never snooze. Stack the paper what I choose. I guess I'll fit with no clues. Walking the what's the move? I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. Again. What else? I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again. Win with some good friends. I hit the station and bought a Benz. I do it, you copy. I know you watching, I know I said all the trends. You got a 10, I stack 10 on 10s. You say I'm not having, please come again. In the back of the Maybach in New York, I'm covered in tiger skin. You lucky 4-leaf clover. I'd rather grind till it's over. Feel like I like a toaster. When I'm need a chauffeur, there's no losing or no ties. Business days wear a tie. My finesse smooth as a spy. Aim your dreams for the sky. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. What else? I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again.
I've been moving through the city like a phantom in the opera of a dark caramel. Cleopatra, holy matrimony since in the cabana. Same time I'ma move up to Atlanta. I was in Miami trying to dodge the cameras. It's drama, so dramatic for the. Yeah. Talk that, talk that, talk that, talk that. Yeah. Yeah. Talk that, talk. Yeah. Okay. Love and rage. When a bass hit like a thunder wave, I shape shift for 100 days. Still underrated, son. Even if they tell me I'm top 5, undebatable to even tell me I'm not. I put it on my mama. You on about time. Say codes, they told me to watch spines. Be front saying they love me, that's all cap. You see where I'm headed? I know you want that. I know where your head is. I know when it's. You gon' be a Benedict, I'm betting it on whack. Stay full gazing. You making my move crazy. You making me choose how I might move, what I might do lately. Oh, you made me my worst version. Makes sense why my words worsen. And maybe I should walk in your shoes, but I just see life through first person. No church sermons in the Serengeti. Swearing that we never ready. Will I do anything that's necessary to be legendary? February, back to February. No threat. It really ain't no threat. Nobody came close and I'm about to go ghost, but you really ain't know yet. Really ain't know yet. You really ain't know yet. Big bad wolf and I'm about to. Yeah, okay. Like Orlando, play with the magic, no camo, with a basket. No, me in a suit for peace. Eulogies talking about peace, screams, cries, faint, breach, wings, high, can't reach. If I'm walking on the cloud to the golden gates, then I hope that Jehovah gon' hold the place. Then I never gon' lie, say they stole my space, causing me to repeat as a whole new race. Oh no, beat, then reincarnated, cause Earth I hate it for sure. Don't debate it, I get too, cause I ain't waiting for hope. Under bright lights, sadness, cause deep into my life, when that on our front page news is a highlight. Let's reverse, I'm reminding you of what I don't take kindly to. For any simple-minded fool who blinded trying to you touch us, then we gotta touch all. Families, friends, girlfriends, and all. If you up, you bet not stall, cause we won't be here when you fall. No threat. It really ain't no threat. Nobody came close and I'm about to go ghost, but you really ain't know yet. Really ain't know yet. You really ain't know yet. Big bad wolf and I'm about to. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we was more attracted to the money making. Wolves in sheep clothing, I see it now.
I'm from an era where all we know is never had no faith in rap. Get this money and buy pretty chicks and fly clothes that'll put you on the map. Nowadays, so cap, so I keep it running like a tap. Keep it coming, I don't lack. Went through hundreds of money and sat on stacks. Half-hearted in this music, still I'm burning tracks. Don't believe everything you hear, that ain't no facts. Roll the dice and took risks, went past them. Looking stiff, cut the pattern, never wanna work together, only wanna each other. Always jealous of another, but you still call me brother. Better lose the attitude and gain some gratitude, cause that guy that
so 1 year
could have been you. I only trust myself and put faith in a few. I was fine, 22. Now I need a crib with the ocean view. I ain't watching you. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the and we're celebrating. Maximum profit. It's a letter to them young'uns. I know mummy's in rent arrears and daddy ain't there. I know you gotta protect the block and one, but that won't help you gain. Your mind is a weapon, use it as a tool. The game, instead of a brother with a skin color the same. Mothers crying, can't pay. Friends disappear and the cost becomes communal. Riding that big bird, you gotta go through changes. They say young blacks suffer with, and I know you're frustrated watching them up win. But what's meant for you ain't meant for them, and vice versa. The system and the J's got a plan to hurt ya, but you're worried about things that don't concern ya. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on
bronze. You man are getting bronze this year. Storms. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew and man, I'm strong this year. Big like John this year. All like LeBron this year.
That's good, boys.
Storm's got a platinum plat, but you man are getting bronze this year.
Game 1 of 83.
On Wednesday, head to dime time.
Of season.
A look from above the incredible City Hall building here in our broadcast location tonight, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward, with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5. And for the 76ers. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Great D. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And here they come. Richardson gets a wide-open look. That one doesn't go. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Tatum. And Simmons with the rebound. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
And taken away by Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on these jams.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fades back. Rebound, Boston.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
From deep, Walker.
Let's go!
And again, Boston with the triple.
When his
three-point
shooting improved a few years ago, Walker's career, that's when his game went to a whole new level.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. And
Give me
stolen
that!
by Hayward. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. The 76ers off to a slow start. 6-point game. Horford, no luck.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
There's the triple. No good. Shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And Simmons kicks to Richardson. 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
I love how the big man slips after setting the screen. Embiid solid at creating opportunities for himself off these sets.
Walker finds Brown. Walker against Simmons. Tice passes to Hayward. And here's Tatum for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
You always
Tatum's
guard
got
Tatum,
6
bro.
points. And looking at teams with first-year coaches, Chris, how long does it usually take to get up to speed with the new system?
Well, it depends, Kevin. I mean, veteran teams, it might be a little faster. Young squads, they take a little more time.
Now here's Embiid. A 20-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
He didn't ignore the defensive aspect either. I mean, his 3 blocks
Yeah,
tailed that
let's
stuff.
go, boy.
Oh, great ball movement
It's
there.
already 9-point game, bro.
The 76ers trail by 9.
Did I change the things?
Simmons inside. Guarded by Walker. Harris passes to Simmons. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Did you see the no-look
winning
pass
by
by Harris
7.
right there?
Why do you-
I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Why is my
Every
mouse?
time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Lenz checked in for Horford.
Left arm.
Matisse Thybulle comes in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Richardson. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Tatum. Green, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Smart subbed in for Walker. This is his first free throw of the game.
Nice.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
Now, here's Milton. It's good. He's got 6.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
How did they go
With
out,
this break in the action, let's find out which rookies have been lighting it up from downtown this month. And you look at Feibel, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment. The 76ers trail by 7.
Oh.
Al Simmons, he had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Count that bucket.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentage
no
deep,
way,
but enough
bro.
to keep defenders honest.
Yeah, no
his
way,
touch
bro.
shows up most when he goes into his post fade.
Here's Len. He had 10 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Green, pass to Cantor. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Philadelphia. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. And Brown over to help. Pass to Len. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Smart. They get the rebound. Cantor plays it up and banks it in.
He's one of the best per-minute rebounders in the game. Cantor gets a lot of his points this way.
Smart against Simmons. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Boston making a switch here. Poirier's checked in. Korkmaz kicks to Len. Simmons against Smart. Simmons passes to Milton. Good work defensively by Smart.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And there's the pass to Poirier. From the arc. Nice shot by Smart.
My God.
Smart's got 5.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They're up by 8. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
Oh,
and what do you
my
guys think
God,
about Boston here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
What even is that?
Aggressive mind state.
I'm just asking, what? What's
and
that,
now
bro?
brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Korkmaz.
Yeah,
Jake
I'm
Milton
like,
is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Len, and it's Embiid in at the power forward. Now Simmons, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Len, makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Len's got his second basket of the night. Boston leading by 9. It's Smart with the drive. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Here's where Philadelphia's going with right now. Al Horford's checked in for Joel Embiid. Harris comes in for Shake Milton. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Ben Simmons. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Boston. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Richardson. Off target with his 3. Boston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Tatum drives in. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Horford. The 76ers trail by 11. Out to Harris. It's up a 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. So it's Philadelphia now. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward.
Huh?
That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Eyeballs checked in.
Latest foul ever.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, Boston.
And the dogged defense from Hayward. I mean, he works hard at that end.
Off the inbound, no good. For the 3. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists tonight.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Now here's Richardson, and good that time.
This coaching staff loves when Richardson gets inside. I mean, it keeps their offense well-rounded and gives the defense a lot to worry about.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs
What?
taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Oh. Ouch. Walker finds Hayward. Walker at the elbow. Tatum passes to Walker. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Richardson. A 17-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Here's Thibault. That one goes in.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Celtics leading by 11. Outside, Walker. Williams inside, working on Horford. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now, thanks to his timing and it's not easy scoring on Horford.
Oh my God.
Simmons.
Bro, what is that? He actually just got swatted. Oh my gosh. Ready? No, it went farther, but it just didn't show it. But oh my gosh, that went farther than crap, bro.
A minute 42 left now here in the second. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So we'll see Ben Simmons go to the line here. Kemba Walker picks one up. And some changes here for the 76ers.
They can make it
he's checked in for Horford. And it's Jake Milton in for Josh Richardson.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress,
oh my bro.
An incredibly adept finisher up close. He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead. That's all you have to do. Throw it in Simmons' general direction. He'll take care of the rest.
Walker goes in.
And wow!
And they call the shooting foul.
And C-Web, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Poirier's checked in. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Smart.
Okay, buddy.
The 76ers have shot just one free throw earlier.
How are we in
bonus, the game.
Bro?
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Wow, it's all about the fun-loving personality.
Oh, he missed.
It's just
he
awesome.
never misses.
This guy likes to have fun on and off the court.
Enes Kanter's checked in for the Celtics. Green comes in for Walker.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The 76ers trail by 9. And Simmons kicks to Milton. Here's Harris. And
showing off
you
that
can chill down.
Harris is more than happy to slam it down like this.
Brown outside. Back to Green from beyond the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A nice shot by Harris.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
On the wing, Brown. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 4 rebounds. In this game.
Wait, is Tatum in there? Oh, yes.
In the pass to Simmons. Harris against Green. To the paint. Milton. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Tatum. Over Thibault. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Nice.
Celtics
20
lead
by
5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie, Boston had no problems getting going. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early with a 13-2 run. When the first quarter came to a close, their lead was 8. Going through the second quarter, they started to look a bit fatigued, but played well enough to enjoy a 5-point cushion here at the half. And taking a look at the Celtics, Eddie, what did you see out there?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection,
they have
solid.
everything above
and over to
except steals and
Shaq.
blocks.
What did you think about
Their
Philadelphia?
field goal percentage
They
is
ran
above.
their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots.
My steals are
It
above.
was
My
good, smart basketball.
blocks are above.
The motion in their
Walker
offense was terrific.
has,
They made those
top
defenders work
performers
very
is
hard.
Walker.
I like what I saw from them for the most part.
That about wraps it up.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. On the court right now for the Celtics. Down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. And there's Kemba Walker. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Poirier in at the center, filling out the middle.
A true inside-outside player. We know Kanter can hit a 3, but he's at his best closer in.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 7. Here's Horford and finished off by
chill
Horford.
down, Horford. He needs to be on the Celtics.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Offensive rebound. The shot's good
go.
from Kanter.
God, this guy.
Kanter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Strong finish by Kanter. The contact doesn't seem to affect his mechanics at all.
Embiid trying to break loose. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 5 points in the make from Ben Simmons. Boston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of the 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
What a
Shot's
screen,
good by Walker.
Well, Walker has speed to burn. A nightmare keeping him out of the paint.
Walker against Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Prager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
What a steal by Richardson. Tough to protect the ball against hands that fast.
Here's Brown, and he makes good on the layup. Brown's got 8 points.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Passes it to Harris. They get it back. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Korkmaz, he's jacked in for the 76ers. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot. And with the Celtics entering that win-now mode last season, the acquisition of Walker just made too much sense.
Yeah, he's a proven winner. Dating back to college, Walker's made a ton of clutch shots in his career. GA, as long as he's in Boston, he'll have plenty of opportunities to continue that.
Here's Len following the bucket by the Celtics. Rebound by Williams.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Tatum down low. No good there. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Showing off the hook shot. Simmons got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kanter. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
We'll look at Simmons, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Richardson for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Richardson's got 7 points in the game.
He's developed a strength and consistency. I mean, Richardson's become a valuable 3-and-D guy.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Horford. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Shake Milton in for Ben Simmons.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
The 76ers trail by 5. Milton's shot is good.
Bro, I thought I blocked
He's got
him.
his second basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Screen. That was okay.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Brown missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Milton with it. Now guarded by Smart. Milton the pass to Richardson. Rebound Boston. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hayward goes in. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
And a move Hayward perfected last season, coming to a full stop in the lane and hitting that little short jumper.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, he'd stop and defenders would just keep going. Every player uses different tactics to create separation. For Hayward, that became his go-to move off the bounce.
Harris is checked in for Len. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Harris finds Milton. Back to Harris. Shot from the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot. Harris has got 6.
Oh, he keeps that mid-range jump shot alive. I love seeing Harris utilize this area of the floor.
Now here's Williams. Brown outside. Here's Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers trail. Here's Richardson. They get it back. Harris kicks to Richardson. A floater for the tie. And Harris lays it up and in. Harris has got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
This kind of hustle is why his teammates love him. Harris
tie game at the end of third.
On the glass.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Philadelphia. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action after this word. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Down there, keep playing with poise and playing together. Down here, we've given up a few more baskets at the rim. Stay pulled in. Be up to touch, weak side, make sure you're helping us. Keep fighting.
Well, defense is huge for Coach Stevens, wanting more intensity.
And encouraging them to just be stronger down there. They're making it too easy right now.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Josh Richardson out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thybulle in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Embiid. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
And now with all the momentum on their side here late, you got to think they've got the upper hand.
Now here's Williams. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Thybulle. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Horford comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Simmons subbed in for Richardson. Simmons passes to Embiid. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Embiid's got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
That is prime time point guard play. A sensational find by Walker to set up the easy bucket.
Now here's Milton. Pass to Harris. Unloads from 13. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Walker finds Williams.
That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and all in the miss.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. 3-pointers off the mark. And stolen by Horford.
No, thank you.
It's blocked. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Simmons got 12 points here in the second half. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. A 2-point game, and Tice throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Simmons. And
Bro,
Simmons
what is that, bro?
Once Simmons turns on the Jets, there's no stopping him. I love seeing him play with this much confidence.
Pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And team strategy
I know how we're tied, bro.
guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Oh,
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Lenz checked in for Embiid, and it's Korkmaz in for Shake Milton. And a change for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Here's Korkmaz. Down low, Lynn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Brick.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the 76ers making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Celtics have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Inside.
Oh!
Tatum.
My gosh.
Surprising leadership from a young player. Tatum remains focused in big moments.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right
now
they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And the 76ers call time here. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
He's running wild. They had to call the timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Now, here's Richardson. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point
there's
play.
No way.
That's on Jaylen Brown.
Wow, sensing the importance. Remember, Richardson was a
second-round pick. No way, bro. How's that a foul?
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments. As cool as they come.
Back to Walker. From deep three-point range, Len grabs the board. Len's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Back out. Don't back out.
Outside for Simmons.
Alright, back out. Back out.
And Harris
oh
gets
my
it to go
bro.
on the assist by Simmons. Now now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
Go, 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 go.
The pass to Tice. Over in the corner, Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Walker. Lays it up.
Nice!
Walker's got 19 points.
Plays like this make it clear that Walker takes his responsibility of being the leader for this team seriously. Just coming through in key situations with these type of baskets.
That's a fourth, bro.
Here's Simmons. Harris, right side.
No good.
Rebound by the Celtics.
Go.
And pushing it up. Here's
Back
Boston.
out.
Brown's got the ball.
Nice shot.
Tice, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Simmons. Here's Horford. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists now in the game.
Horford's team counts on him to provide that for them. The poise he has in these moments is what you get from your go-to.
What?
Out of bounds.
Bro, what?
Philadelphia takes possession. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4.
All right.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Hayward's not. Yeah, just no. Tatum, you're going out for Williams. Tatum. Thieves. It's a pretty good lineup.
Boston making some changes. Enes Kanter comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Williams in for Gordon Hayward. Philadelphia leads by 4. 1:02 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harris.
Oh!
But it rolls out.
Oh, if they would have went in,
Here's
bro.
Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum.
Bring it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now here's Simmons on the wing. Harris. A fader.
No good. Let's go. Rebound. Let's go.
Boston with the ball.
Go, go, go. This side. Nice pass. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Stepping into the spotlight when it matters most.
Defense, bro.
Critical possession right here.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Fades and shoots.
No good. Get rebound. Nice. Waste it.
The Celtics ball.
This side.
And a wide open.
Nice shot. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Walker is a great option to go to. He just has a knack for burying big shots.
And the
Let's
76ers
go.
call time here. They're trailing by 2.
Nah, no sub. Let's go, bro. Nah.
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision.
Here's Harris.
That's no good.
Oh, he can't jam it home.
Oh my gosh, how? OT. OT. OT.
Here's Brown. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Who's it? Everyone I want to. Everyone I want to.
Tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. It'll be the Celtics.
Let's go. All right, we got ball.
The overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Overtime. So on the floor.
Let's go. It doesn't matter if it's 2. That was nasty, bro.
3, and Horford the 4. In the backcourt,
No.
and Richardson. And it's Lan in at the 5 spot.
Oh, stepping
Give me that.
as a leader.
In these spots.
He knows
Same spot, bro.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Here's Simmons.
Oh.
Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And Philadelphia calls time here. Joel
76
Embiid,
definitely going to be
checked in
our
for Alex Len.
hard team.
The Celtics also changing it up. Daniel Tice comes in for Cantor. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Marcus Smart. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
Wait,
That
is
will
he
be
out?
Foul number 5 on him.
Oh, no. Okay. Just don't get a foul. Alright. Just don't reach.
Simmons looking around. Passes it to Richardson. There's the dish to Embiid. Count it, and the foul.
Bro!
It goes on Jason Tatum.
I like seeing Embiid rise to the occasion. He knows how to capitalize during important stretches of games.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Here's Walker.
Left.
And one
The
after
screen.
this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime.
When you have Walker handling the pick and roll, you have to feel confident. Just masterfully shredding the D with his passes.
76ers trailing. Simmons with it. Horford in the post, guarded by Tatum.
Nice.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And it's Brown missing. And there's a call on Gordon Hayward. That'll be his second foul of the game. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Simmons inside. Working on Walker. Simmons' shot is good.
Easy to see why Simmons is on the floor. He's terrific at capitalizing during important parts of the game.
Walker the pass to Tice. Hayward the bounce pass. Tice kicks to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 4 to shoot. Tice finds Tatum. Misses the 3. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead.
Good block, kids, America.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball.
And one. Where's and one?
Well, amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that it factor.
Outside, Simmons. Over Walker. Kept alive. Embiid. Count.
This is where we call timeout. To just stop.
Embiid knows his teammates look to him to deliver in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 1. There's 42 seconds left in overtime. And so it's Boston with it. Walker the pass to Tice.
Let's go!
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Here's him. Oh, what a beautiful play.
Did you see that? Great. You know Embiid loves showing off his athleticism. This guy doesn't lack confidence.
Now here's Walker. Tatum.
Green!
Good on the 3. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out. And luckily, they've got terrific.
He missed! He
at
missed!
that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Alright.
I mean, you gotta love the skill set.
Fight.
He stuffs the stash.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail
Bro,
by 2.
put the Ebony.
20 seconds left in the first
Alright,
overtime.
who's in?
What do you think, guys?
Hayward, no, you're out.
Big chance here
who
to
is
tie
it?
it with a bucket.
Or they could take the lead if they play
Tatum
for the 3.
is usually right
Interesting
here.
decision.
Williams there. Tatum. Alright, and then Smart Brown. Yeah, alright. Let's go.
Robert Williams is checked in for Gordon.
I got this, boys.
Here's Brown. Pass to Tice. Kicks to Smart. can't
No.
cash in.
Foul.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Miss it.
And he misses
He
the
missed.
first
He
one.
missed.
Boy,
He missed.
wanted that
He
one to
missed.
fall.
Oh my gosh, he missed. Oh my gosh, he missed. Oh my gosh, bro. If he misses.
And no good
He
on the
missed.
second
Go.
free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
The kick out to Tatum.
Let's go!
That's a great feat when defenders are on the court. Tatum navigates himself nicely.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind
Let's
by
go!
1 second left to play in the first overtime.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh, I swear that was on the buzzer, bro. Wait, I want to see what he did after, bro. Oh, he sliced the floor. He sliced the floor. Let's go. Let's go. No easy buckets. No easy buckets. Out. In. Out.
Embiid wide open.
Let's go.
Nothing shot. No good. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination.
Let's go. So Simmons, Celtics, Walker 21, Brown 24. Brown was the highest. He kept jacking those threes up. But Tatum won us the game. Is there anyone that's not healthy in our team? Everyone's healthy. Oh, wait, no. Alright, we're good. Let's go!
Like this won't be a hype man. For the minute I won't be alone.
Like so it's at home. So I guess blue. So wait, so blue is home and red is home. Alright, so if I go to
like my granny, we still about my cousin. Digging but ain't searching for gold. I know I'm looking for something. I'ma ride that red eye.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so this is I think the East. If I go to stands. So yeah, this is the East. We're third in the East. That's fine. Hey, we're 7, 6. Wait, there. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. There's 7. Who's the last? Pistons 0-2. Well, time to play our next game. Play game. Why is that our stars? Oh wait, yeah, there's 2. Tony. Let's go, boys.
Showtime for the Raptors as they pulled into the building. A squat and now and nothing.
Kevin, thanks for.
Thank you, DA. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry and Powell, the guard. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the Celtics, Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the 5. Lowry has the open look. No good on the triple. And it's the Celtics ball. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
An outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations, could play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Now here's Powell. Over Tice. The shot by Powell, no good.
Well, Norman Powell, these last several seasons, has turned himself into a knockdown shooter. And obviously last season much more involved on the offensive end, and that, to me, was his best performance to date.
Tice kicks to Tatum.
Yeah.
Offensive rebound, Celtics.
Nice.
Back to Tice. Tatum passes to Tice. The kick out to Walker. 4 on the clock. Over Lowry. And too long on the shot.
And with Powell, they rely on his shooting to open things up for everyone else.
Yeah, and for Norman Powell, he knows what he's about and welcomes that role. This is a guy who understands how to relocate in the midst of plays to create separation from defenders. He's always ready in catch-and-shoot situations.
And he comes up with the deuce.
How about the awareness of Kemba Walker? Make your teammate feel good with a pretty pass, Kemba.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hayward against Anunoby. Back to Lowry. Pass to Siakam. Over Tatum. Here's Gasol. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, this guy is just a load on the interior. Marc Gasol uses his size. He uses his angles to get where he wants to go. Well, you think about Marc Gasol, this is a former Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously, he's not the star or the focal point he was at the peak of his career. But this guy still impacts the game at a very high level.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Lowry against Walker. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's blocked.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
That's 5.
Foul for 3. Rebound Boston. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And the Raptors miss again.
Indoors with Gasol, it's on the defensive end where his impact is felt the most.
That's exactly right. He still makes life difficult for opposing centers. He's strong. He's smart. He knows all the tricks of the trade. Watching Marc Gasol play is a pleasure.
Here's Anunoby after the basket by Boston. Lowry passes to Powell. He feeds it to Gasol. Over Tice. The baseline J off the mark. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Smart's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Toronto also making a switch. Paul Millsap's checked in for OG Anunoby. Back to Walker. Smart on the wing. Shot's good on the assist by Walker.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Back in 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, especially in the Bears game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems. Stolen by Smart and stolen by Kyle Lowry. He kicks to Millsap, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Good.
And Millsap is a team player, someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Celtics leading by 8. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Raptors trail by 9. .124 left in the first quarter. Outside Lowry. Siakam outside. 4 on the shot clock.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Green dishes to Tatum. Over Siakam. Here's Cantor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cantor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, Davis.
How did I come in like a record
Pascal Siakam won
We're
most
already
improved
in
player
bonus.
in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward. Rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Hands it from downtown. Smart's got 6.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Siakam passes to Okafor. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Millsap. Second chance shot. It's tipped.
Encouraging to see Cantor trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
From deep, Green. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Davis gets a wide open look. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Celtics out in front, up by 12.
Gosh, this team's not that
Pascal Siakam before the game tonight shared his thought.
It was always a team, and I think we don't.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
Bro, that's not fair.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Well, we're
Jason
definitely
Tatum is
going
out
to win the
there
jump.
with Enes Kanter. Then there's Smart, and it's Green, and it's Poirier in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
Gosh,
they lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. And then for Toronto, Anunoby, he's checked in for Siakam. And Norman Powell subbed
double
in
digits
for
yet.
Kyle
It's the
Lowry.
second quarter still.
Raptors trail by 17.
Bro, I can't switch.
Davis with it. Cantor covers. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. And the Celtics making a change here. Hayward's checked in. And the foul on Marcus Smart.
I press
That is his
X
first
once
foul
and
of the
it's
game.
always a foul.
Here's Boucher, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Back to Hayward. Poirier passes to Brown. Traps in the tray. Brown's got 7.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Hayward passes to Poirier. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Raptors trail by 18. Here's Here's Powell. Buries it down low.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
To the middle. Hayward passes to Poirier. Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Davis. Smart kicks to Cantor. In the corner, it's Hayward. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Daniel Tice comes in for Cantor. And Walker subbed in for Marcus Smart. And the Raptors also making a change. Gasol's checked in. The shot by Powell, no good. Celtics leading by 16. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism. Jalen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here is Davis. Here's Powell.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace, effectively crowd scores and gets them out of their comfort zone.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Toronto calls timeout.
Not even past
and
20.
Always a solid rebounder.
They're
Took it to a whole new level last year.
He certainly did, Greg. This guy was up at 6.5 rebounds per game, easily a career high, and consider he did it at both ends. And to me, that's the versatility that this guy brings that helps you succeed. He doesn't have to be your leading scorer to impact winning.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Well, his ball handling ability is well known, and Lowry shows him off there.
Brown finds Williams. Back to Tice. Celtics passing it around. Williams passes to Brown. Shoots over Powell. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started. I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Raptors trail by 21. Right side Gasol. Hayward grabs the board. And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Over in the corner, Brown. And the pass to Hayward. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
24-point game.
Pass to Anunoby. Powell with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Washington. Here's Okafor, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. Toronto shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game. He's off on the first. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Cantor, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. Green, he's checked in for Jalen Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Kemba Walker. And then for Toronto, Millsap comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Anunoby.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And here is Powell. Outside Lowry. Back to Powell. 6 to shoot. Floats one. Here's Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Smart misses.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Steps back and shoots. Cantor. And Cantor able to finish. Cantor's got 6.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Powell, that's good. Now Smart got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put up. Boston was looking great right away. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. As the first quarter came to a close, they held a sizable 12-point lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And taking a look at the Celtics. And it's just about time now.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So for Toronto right now,
that's not even fair.
Marion Powell, the guard. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Here's Lowry. Fouled on the shot.
What?
2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Okay.
If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Over to the left wing. Here's Walker with the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And it's good, 2 points.
I'll tell you, I'd love to see someone take the contact head on. And Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
Tatum on the wing. Poke loose. The feed to Cantor. They kick it out to Green. Here's Tatum. And good.
I meant to shoot it, but I just
down through the net.
This is one of Tatum's main strengths. He is a polished shooter who likes working in the mid-range.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from three.
And
how
the
was that
call
foul,
on
bro?
the shot that sends him to the line.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
Lowry, good on the shot. Lowry's got 15.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Bro, this is not even fair, bro.
I'll tell you, you allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Davis down low. He's covered by Brown, and Davis can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Raptors trail by 20. Pass to Gasol. Tries to keep it alive. Lowry against Hayward. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight.
How about the effort from Gordon Hayward? He takes pride, I think, in scoring over the defense.
Lowry against Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Smart's checked in for Kemba Walker. Raptors
And
also
one.
changing. Okafor's checked in for Gasol. And Paul Millsap is subbed in for Chris Boucher. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And that one falls for Smart. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And the foul on Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
It'll be his second foul of the game. Siakam outside. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Three-pointer, Lowry. That one doesn't drop. And it's Boston the other way. Hayward goes in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Lowry passes to Okafor. And it's
oh my, bro, I was perfect on defense there.
Rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Poirier. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Hayward outside. Smart passes to Tice. Over Davis. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Wasted no time on that one.
Bro, why are you calling a timeout? We're leading by like 17.
So fast to get out and transition.
3 and then 19. We're leading by 22, bro.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Okay, why would you shoot that? I don't know how he made that.
In for Davis.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Brown the pass to Tatum. He dishes it to Smart. Over for Millsap. Here's Tice. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Okafor's got his fourth rebound at that last one here tonight. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Tatum finds Hayward, and here's Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Sinks the triple. 14 points for him.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead. Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shoots over Brown.
Well, Marcus Smart matching his man every step of the way. This is just another example of remarkable defense from a guy who's known for it.
Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
We're playing play to play, okay? Great job scoring, coming down, directing the ball, being up to touch, making everything difficult.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Oh my gosh.
Raptors trail by 20, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, in the NBA.
Oh, how do you not get that,
basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So
okay, buddy.
Okay, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys: Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson. A lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. Down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter, and it's Smart in at point guard. That's the Boston 5.
Miss.
The 3-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 20. Outside Lowry. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Millsap, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Smart.
And it's fair to say that Millsap has been very underrated throughout his career. A versatile, tenacious forward who quietly destroys whoever he plays.
Celtics making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Marcus All's checked in for the Raptors.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Anunoby passes to Lowry, and they pick up 2. And that's 19 points for Kyle Lowry.
Give him another. This guy may not be the tallest or most athletic, but Kyle Lowry can find ways to score.
Here's Walker. And that one drops.
Well, we know he's got a lot of tools in the toolbox, but the finger roll might be the sweetest of them all.
Lowry passes to Anunoby. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
Kevin, we'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
And the Raptors call time here.
And moving to a star-laden team last year. Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Smart dishes to Walker. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he knocks down the first one. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
That's good from Kemba Walker.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Walker against Lowry. Uncovered. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
We know this guy's never afraid to put the offense on his shoulders. That's Kyle Lowry, always looking to get after it.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Walker finds Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Brown outside. Pass to Tice. Lock at 6. Walker goes in. Got a piece of it.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
They get it again. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Brown. A pass to Tice. Hayward on the wing. Brown outside. The 3 from Tatum. Here's Tice. And he converts the layup.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
The shot's good from Gasol.
Wow, what an easy look Kyle Lowry creates for his teammates. One of the best setup men in the entire league.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 15. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it when he explodes like this. It becomes a special atmosphere in here.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best
they're putting all the
drives,
stuff
open
in,
jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Outside Thomas. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Green. The offensive rebound. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here
At this, I'm gonna go to bed, baby.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer off the mark. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Great tee that time from Green. Here's Dela Cruz. Misses the shot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
With remedies, pay for the Uber, back to my enemies. I don't need sound checks, I got the gift. Went in the room, did a 1 and a 2, and I'm leaving them in a world of wanna be me, but ain't got the wit, ain't got the drive, ain't got the whip. You think you're hard, you think you're it. Pull out and now you got drip. Telling these brothers don't play with a couple of Christian brothers turn anti, a couple of Muslim brothers go ham. I'm punching these lines, so I mess up my hands. Left in the States, still under your state. I wanna go states, but think that I'm banned because I get paid the same as a band. My taxes cost the whole of your brand.
You're the man on the gram, I'm the man in the south, and I'm rolling about with 10 grand in my mouth. I'm the coldest about who you know the amounts. If you're dissing P money, I'm them out.
I'm rolling about with gold in my mouth. I found out my last show, sold me a house. I heard the distortion, I'm phoning them now. I'm radio knocking, I'm over and out.
Kick disrespect, I flex new screw fits, man finesse and get huge checks. Ruthless man, I forever be LA who's next. In a manner of money.
Check 2, get suplex, 2 vets, who's next? The mic's got 2 checks, MOE, new album, new sets, you best relax, I ain't no new best.
Wouldn't even bother, couldn't have I'm promising I'll pretty with the brothers, could another night, another than a man of animosity, and foot all on the stomach and an itty bitty.
Whenever ready, you can tell them that I'm ready, I'll be standing with it, like I'm ready to anybody named Shelly, I am not for the telly, you can tell that I'm heavy, got drive like a Chevy.
Hold my control my breathing, I just this evening, hold my control my breathing, I just this evening, hold my control my breathing, I just this evening, hold my control my breathing, I just this evening.
It's your bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone while you. Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize.
Oh my gosh! Bro, what is this?
And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
You know, let's say that's my I made him $1 million, now we all rich. I ain't tryna have babies right now, so but I got a money bring Evie, you probably won't beat me, but bro, we can't be by no smart. Overseas got the crowd doing mosh pit. Can't believe that I'm still in apartments. Businessman went and got me in office. $1 million deals, I get them often. $1 million was on Spar Street. Holla, he gon' stay with it. I got made me a monster. He bitch and noticed my sister, my mamas. Now they houses as big as they want them. I didn't run up no palmers. Look at Lil Donna. Living like we in a race. I might come in first and second, but I won't ever be last. Lately I been in my bag. Bro told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'm a like a technical foul. City to city, got girls. And I reach for my chain when I jump in the crowd. Lambo Solo got a squad. We finally made it. I took the lead and let everyone follow. They know I'm running it right to the bank. They want me to ease up. I didn't leave them in the breathing room. Sorry, I told them I can't. Heard you, so you know what's gonna happen whenever we catch you. I run with them snakes. Beep all the moves I've been making. By the time I get 40, I gotta be one of them greats. Watch how I move with this paper. I know if I stoop up one time, they gon' try to come take it. Really as it get. Be faking, I don't want they vibe, so they hand ain't shaking. I'm trying to get out of here and go. Yeah, my diamonds be VVs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something to lose. In the street, I didn't pay out my dues. No extortion, ain't talking about literally. I be walking on beats, is you hearing me? I just pray that my kids be a bigger me. They can't get rid of me. My diamonds be VVs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something to lose. In the street, I didn't pay out my dues. No extortion, ain't talking about literally. I be walking on beats, is you hearing me? I just pray that my kids be a bigger me. They can't get rid of me. Wake up every day, somebody harassing me. I got rich, they need money, they asking me. I was sitting and look out for me. Ones who need me, no same ones who doubted me. I been handling my own, they can vouch for me. They'll way down with me, know that she proud of me. Turn the heat up, ain't nobody out of me. Everywhere dollars be, that's how I gotta be. I didn't give her the word, now she not leaving. Say she love me to death, told her he try to do what I do, but we not even. I want all of the beef, I am not vegan. Boy, you said it. Stop speaking, Vincent, don't drop the top, I can't stop speeding. Trying to see if this hit the top speed. I control the rock, if the rap slow, I control the block. Yeah, I'm really it, and you nah. Got a couple coups, I can draw the top. I done made it, all these digits coming in, I'm saving for the bigger picture. No one day I need them, might as well get used to me. My biggest fear is ending up where used to be. Yeah, my diamonds be VVs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something to lose. In the street, I didn't pay out my dues. No extortion, ain't talking about
dominated, bro.
I just pray that my kids be a bigger me. They can't get rid of me. My diamonds be VVs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove.
Trying to 4-0 these kids.
Every NBA season, players run miles on the court.
I'm about to
but
4-0
which
these
NBA
kids, bro.
player averaged the most?
Trying to 4-0, bro. 4-0.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Again, we welcome you to DA. It's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway Pro.
DA, thanks a lot. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Tatum and Cantor together down low. Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there at Bledsoe. And it's Lopez in at the center. Hayward on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Right side Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball
What
and
a
exploiting
screen,
whatever
bro. What
holes
is
that he's
that?
seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. Pass to Middleton. Trying to get open is Lopez. Middleton can't get it to go. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Hayward leading the charge. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
DiVincenzo against Brown. The pass to Bledsoe. Over in the corner, onto the Kumbo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
The more Giannis works on these kind of shots, and trust me, he is, the better he'll become.
Walker the pass to Canner. And Canner throws it down.
Sorry.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. Bledsoe against Walker. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Well, he might be 6'1", but Eric Bledsoe is fantastic with different kinds of finishes around the rim.
Inside, out to Hayward, pass to Walker. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Bucks moving it up. Launches a three, and another three for Milwaukee.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Tatum drives in, and the dunk by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Poked away. It's stolen by Brown. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Lobs it up for Cantor. Oh, and they give away the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bledsoe left side. And stolen by Tatum. Down low. And Cantor throws it down.
Using some brute force to take it strong to the rack. Cantor leaving nothing to chance.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. For Boston, they've got a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Cantor finds Tatum. And here's Cantor. Now Walker to the inside. In the corner, it's Hayward.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cantor. Robert Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Green in for Kemba Walker. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Williams.
Bro, that's a nice 7-0.
Goes in there.
I like to see how confident and effective Antetokounmpo could be from there. He's got some room to shoot it. He really does need to fire away.
It's stolen by Hill. Fast break, Milwaukee. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebound, Milwaukee. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Celtics trail by 4. In the corner, Tatum with it.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for Jordan McRae. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Hill dishes to Burks. Passes to Najee. Bucks passing it around. 8 feet away. And it's Giannis missing. The Celtics have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And here's Tatum for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. It's Solomon to Tacumbo. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way.
Oh!
With the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter.
Bro, what is that? How high did that? Oh my. Ah! What a. Oh my.
Those shots. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Green. From deep onto Antetokounmpo. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about...
I think the most important lesson that I got is that you got to finish the job. You got to get it done.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Hill is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Green. And then there's Antetokounmpo. It's Najee in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now the feed to Burks. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 4.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Tatum no good. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Giannis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jason Tatum. Free throw no good for Giannis.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from the summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Boston making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Bucks leading by 3. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Cantor covered. And Giannis throws it down.
A little quickness from Antetokounmpo there, blows right past the D.
Here's Walker. Uses uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got his second bucket. Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Walker. Cantor trying to free himself up. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo to the paint. And Giannis throws it down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Walker dishes to Hayward. Outside Williams. Bledsoe against Walker.
Cut, Walker, cut.
5 to shoot. Outside Williams. On deep. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. Bucks leading by 5. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
One of the first attributes you hear about Eric Bledsoe is his strength, shown there.
Jordan McRae, he's checked in for the Bucks. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Green. Here's Walker. Pass to Tice. Nice ball movement by Boston. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before.
And it goes down 2 points. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Walker. Brown kicks to Tice. Brown the pass to Cantor. The dish to Walker. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's blocked by Brown.
Oh my
God,
absolutely.
That's good footwork from the big man. Is Cantor aware defensively to get to that one?
Hayward with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Nailed from three-point land. Bledsoe's got 12 in the game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Lets the 3 fly. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Tice finds Walker. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
No good from Bledsoe.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And the layup is good. He's got 14.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Walker. That one misses. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. Took him no time at all on that one. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Tice kicks to Walker over Bledsoe. Offensive rebound. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got his first points of the night.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
DiVincenzo against Tice. There's the pass to Middleton over Williams. Middleton can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 16. Williams dishes to Walker. That one drops for him.
And And he knows what his bread and butter is. Walker embraces the mid-range at a time when not a whole lot of players are featuring that in their game.
The high post shot. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Bledsoe, that's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. Five seconds left here in the second. Here's Hill. The teardrop falls in.
Now George Hill making me get out a box of tissues. Sweet teardrop there.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again. Well, for the Bucks, where was this team in the first 3 games of the series? They look like a... And now with the second half.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Hayward at small forward. And Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Cancer in at the 5 spot. Loads it up for Giannis. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Brown feeling out a bit to the inside. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, and I love how strong Tatum is finishing through the contact there. He's shown a real toughness in terms of when he gets in attack mode. And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot.
Come on, Walker!
High basketball IQ play.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Walker. This is it to Cantor. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
I didn't mean to.
Cancer inside. Lopez is there. Boston again missing.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Poirier's checked in, and it's Williams in for Gordon Hayward. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Inside, the kick out to Walker. This ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. Shooting foul, and as the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
And he's good on the second. Milwaukee leading by 21. Knocks it loose and stolen by Tatum. It's tipped. Down low. And here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back. Finish off the break. Bledsoe's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, it's the open floor, and that's when Eric Bledsoe's eyes get even bigger. Really good finish there.
Shot's good by Walker. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Count that one.
What? Brown
has got 25 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
For Boston, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And the first one drops.
Earning all-rookie first-team honors after a brilliant first year, Tatum quickly became a fan favorite.
Bucks leading by 21. Pass to Giannis. To the middle. Here's Magic.
Bro, where are you?
He throws it down.
Elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Round the pass to Williams. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the basket by Hill.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brown drives in. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Green's checked in. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Williams.
How was it a foul?
He decides to drive like that right to the rack. That's when he's effective. He's got contact.
And he's got his first free throw
How
of the
was
game.
it a foul? Bro.
All free throws good for Hill. Celtics have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. It's good. 14 points for Kemba Walker.
And it's always stood out to me how under control Walker is on his drives. He doesn't just have a nice burst. He's got incredible body control.
To the paint. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Shot's good by Walker.
And few get hotter than Kemba, one of the top scorers in this league, and that's why he's a franchise player.
Passes it to Hill. There's 1:17 left to play.
Bro,
in the third.
Guardian Brown.
Burks' shot is good.
You have to stand there
Burks has got 6 points.
5 feet away from him, bro.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's McCray. Off the left rim and out. To the inside. Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Wilson, he's checked in for Jordan McCray. Then for the Celtics, Gordon Hayward's checked in for Tatum. And it's Green in for Jaylen Brown. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. And And that'll be his third foul so far. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Enes Kanter's checked in for Boston. Langford comes in for Green. Lopez outside. Burks looking around. Back to Lopez. They kick it out to Green. I'll get 6. Let's go. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Langford with the stop.
And how about the hops Langford has? Terrific at just rising up and being free and then throwing it down.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. And the jump by Giannis.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Giannis. It's stolen by Tice. Here's Kanter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks lead by 19. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Bledsoe is out there with Hill. And it's Green in at the small forward.
Bro, where are you, bro? Like, where did you go?
Green, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Hill.
Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish. He made the right play there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Basket good. And the Bucks lead by 21.
Lopez powering through that time.
Hayward passes to Kanter, and Kanter throws it down.
Yeah, hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. It's deflected. Feeds it to Walker.
Bro, Walker, you suck!
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
You absolutely
That's his
suck,
4th foul of the
Walker. Oh
contest.
my gosh.
Boston making a switch here. Poirier's checked in. Here's Bledsoe.
Bro, Walker sucks. I don't even know why I'm on this team.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, just terrorizing the deep.
Walker dishes to Kanter, and Kanter throws it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass nice and simple.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Still 19-point game.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Bledsoe against Walker, and Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Lopez kicks to Bledsoe. Deflected by Walker. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics trail by 19. Brown the pass to Kanter. Lopez over to help. Kanter's shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And foul on the shot.
My hand's up, bro.
At the free throw line.
Bledsoe, difficult to handle.
hand
He's
up,
going
dude.
up to
My
shoot.
hand
He
do be
finds
up,
his
though.
way to get the defense to foul him. Such a good, strong point guard.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. They double-team Walker and stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo and the dunk by Giannis.
But when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch.
Without Giannis, I zoom.
Walker goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been
Bro,
on his game.
what are you doing?
Through the other guys that need to pick it up.
What are you doing, bro?
On defense.
I could just ask, what are you doing? Oh my.
Well, I know they
Get
don't have
to your
mobile
man,
devices out
guys.
there for texting, so
Can't
they
do
might as well
anything.
talk
You
to
guys
one
suck.
another.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And starting to
Out
send
of here.
guys to the line way
Here
more
we
than they
go.
need to.
You're out
Let's
of
get
here.
some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Cantor throws it down.
A tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
Here's Bledsoe, banked in off the glass. Bledsoe's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And how about the mindset of Tatum? Even when the D is in his grill, he somehow finds a way to get shots up and over them.
Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Walker. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Walker makes it off the glass. Walker's got 22 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Inside. Up top, Bledsoe. Guarded by Walker. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Tough to match up with Eric Bledsoe. He's incredible at slicing up the D, especially using the bounce.
From deep, Williams. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo and the dunk by Giannis.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Okay, buddy.
Tatum kicks to Williams. Back to Tatum. There's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. To the inside. And then...
Let's go.
They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard them straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping jack. Pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay, about my cake. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard them straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping jack. Pull back.
Here's another.
Degree
Alright, let's get this, boys. 3-1 series.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And you can feel the anticipation building with the introduction of... Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Most people know that the Celtics are big proponents.
It sure has. Thanks, DA. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Russell is out there with Beasley. Then it's Culver. Then there's Towns. And it's Okongwu in at the 4. And for Boston, Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Williams is out there with Tatum. And it's Walker in at the point guard. Towns, no luck. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Boston. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one. Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Culver. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, going hard for the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. About a minute played so far here in the first. Down low.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Small movement by Boston. Tatum kicks to Walker. Off target from outside. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Okongwu slams it in.
So good to see young players have a feel for creating for others, and Culver flashes potential as a real playmaker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Beasley, the pass to Russell. And here's Culver. Back to Russell. And stolen by Hayward. And now Hayward pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You know, that's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy, on time and on target.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Beasley inside. He's covered by Brown. Towns wide open. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the shot goes down.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Russell kicks to Beasley. To end the run. Rebound Boston. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Smart against Beasley. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Knocked away. Stolen by Smart. Culver with the steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Towns, he's open. Releases from the wing and drills it.
What can you do when Towns is knocking these shots down? A big man with a dynamite killer jumper.
And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. Here's Smart. Offensive rebound. Williams. And the rejection by Towns. And it's Beasley in the corner. Back to Russell. Here's Okongwu. Williams.
What? My dog gets on my
block. Here's Towns, and finally that one's good. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, you know, the energy, the hustle, the length and reach, Towns using it all to perfection when he attacks the offensive glass.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice comes in for Williams. And it's Williams in for Gordon Hayward. Timberwolves also changing it up. James Johnson checked in for Okongwu. Okogie comes in for Malik Beasley. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And the Celtics making a change here. Green's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Omari Spellman has come in for Towns. Timeout called first of the game for Minnesota.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
In for the Celtics. Dennis Cantor's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Green. And it's Kemba Walker in for Smart. Stolen by Walker. Loads it up for Williams. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And McLaughlin gets it to go. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter. They get the rebound. Williams. That's it. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong.
Stay right there.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
There's Williams, who's back up. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. By Culver, nobody around. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Culver's got 5 points so far.
What Culver takes these shots, and when he does, I think it makes his coaching staff smile.
And the basket by Tatum.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes.
He wants to get down. He wants to get down. Wants to get up, down, up.
Kind of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Spellman. And Dennis Cantor picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Timberwolves gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And Johnson drops them both. Celtics leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And that one falls for Williams. Johnson against Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the second. Smart passes to Walker. Good, and Smart gets the assist. He's got 5.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And so it's Boston going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And speaking with Karl Anthony Towns earlier, he was...
For us defensively, we stay very disciplined.
So they want to devise, Greg, a strategy, come in and impose their will.
And that's what they want to do, but the reality is the best teams in the league know how to adapt.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you? Stats
aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Minnesota. Culver out there with James Johnson. And it's Spellman in at the center position. Cantor finds Walker. Back to Cantor. Celtics passing it around. Here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Cantor throws it down.
And usually amongst the leaders in the offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Here's Culver, and then Culver with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for Walker. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Amari Spellman. Okongwu comes in for Johnson. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Culver. And it's Russell in for Jordan McLaughlin. And Williams is right there. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
The drive by Russell. Pass to Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Smart.
So going to the free throw line is Russell off a quick dribble drive.
Good on both. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Here's Williams, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
And he's not a very good foul shooter, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Towns for three. Rebound by Williams. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. But they'll get another chance. And Tice throws it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
And stolen by Williams. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And that one, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team. Picking up his second foul here has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Here's Russell. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
You know, you look at the floater. It's an effective shot for Russell. But when he doesn't want to go all the way to the rack, you got to have that in your book bag.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Dennis Cantor's checked in for Daniel Tice. Gordon Hayward comes in for Robert Williams. And it's Brown in for Green. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 9 points.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Okongwu. Rebound by the Celtics. Panthers got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. So looking it over. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Culver's checked in for Josh Okogie. 1:36 left in the first half of the game. And here's Beasley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. Here's Russell with a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to Smart, to the paint. The kick out to Brown. And the rejection by Towns.
A tremendous shot blocker in college, Kevin. Towns has packed that part of his game and brought it with him to the next level.
Here's Culver. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Some changes for Boston. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Kemba Walker in for Marcus Smart. And then for Minnesota, Omari Spellman has come in for Towns. Johnson comes in for Okongwu. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Beasley. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up a foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. That one is off.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
As it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Outside, Russell. And a little hot that time, but it drops. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
Looking good, D'Angelo. Very smooth in your motion.
There's Walker with the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game.